Good morning. This is Justin Daly, President and CEO at VR Resources. It's December 19th, and this morning we've announced the outlining of a large 3D chargeability anomaly at our Silverback project. This was the goal for the recently completed 3D DCIP survey done back in November. And just as a reminder, I'm showing the hole 2 drilling done by Holbeck Exploration in spring of this year on his own dime. And in this hole, Byron hit 60 meters of 0.1% nickel with chromium, cobalt, and anomalous copper as well. So this is part of that overall mafic-ultramafic feeder dike and intrusion story at Silverback. But also interesting in this hole was the anomalous gold in a porphyry intrusion that shows signs of shearing, clay alteration, quartz veining, and sulfide mineralization associated with that anomalous gold, up to about 650 ppb. This, though, is the reason why we got excited at Silverback. This is the copper, silver, gold mineralized shear zone at the center of the project. It's right near the access road. This started out as a small exposure in the woods that Byron went in and exposed with trenching, finding a meter-wide zone of this amphibolite rock with very strong shearing and very nice mineralization. So we set out to do this 3D DCIP survey, and here are the results. We're seeing some large 15 millivolt plus chargeability anomalies, especially at the center of the property, directly below that high-grade shear zone showing. Also showing on this property is the remobilized molybdenite that we see on fracture planes in the gabbro, about 400 meters to the south of that main showing. A long trend on this west-northwest to east-southeast lineament I'm showing here, which I believe is related to the lithotectonic structures of the greenstone belt in contact with the Marmian batholith. We're seeing a series of other chargeability anomalies that we're also getting interested in. And you can see that on the edges of these mafic-ultramafic bodies, we're seeing chargeability forming as well. To the northeast, next to the EM anomaly, the 6-channel EM from the 1980s OGS EM survey, as well as on the west side of the feeder dike where hole 2 was drilling into that nickel mineralization. So 2 mineral systems at Silverback, one a nickel, chrome, cobalt, copper mineralized mafic-ultramafic system, as well as the intrusion-related copper, gold, silver system with molybdenite being remobilized into the nearby rocks. So overprinting, we're still working out the timing relationships on everything here, but we're pleased to see these chargeability anomalies that seem to be correlated with north-south shearing structures that are very important regionally in the Marmian terrain and the Marmian batholith, such as at the nearby Hammond Reef. That is a stacked shear zone, low-grade, high-tonnage gold deposit. But also this intrusion-related model is also related to Hemlo in the sense that Hemlo has a lot of molybdenum moving around in the system and is a great vector for mineralization. So a lot of things to keep in mind as we continue to go through the data on this project, layering on the digim results, the magnetic results, and now the chargeability and resistivity results. Stay tuned. Happy holidays from VR Resources. We'll see you in the new year.